What's happening? Good morning, awesome people. How you doing this morning? Hopefully good, hopefully good. Let's see, looking for something for today. Okay. Put the music in the background here. Actually, let's do different music this morning. Just change things up a little bit. Good top 40 Christian songs right now. Here they come. All right. Actually, nope, not happening. I'm not doing that. We'll deal with our stream music for now. I'll find some good instrumental stuff for listening to in the background. All right. So, going back, here is what we're working on. And our goal is to add this intent that someone mentioned in the last stream yesterday. So that's what we're going to do. I did find a couple pages on this, and it's different than what I did, which may have been why it crashed. So we're going to try it. And what they do is they create an intent. So just to recap what we're trying to do. We're trying to get values from this main activity and move it into the totals activity. Because this does not work. And so what we're going to do is we're going to completely get rid of all this. All right. Get rid of that too. Just clean it up. All right. So the way we're supposed to do this, it says we're supposed to first. Here, let me just bring it over here so everybody can see. You know. So the website I'm on right here is at the top, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try creating our intent. So the same way, we got to think this is in Kotlin. The example is in Java. So just so we know we need to convert it. So we have to create our intent, which we do down here. Okay. And start activity. Boom. And now a bundle works like a bundle. Create a new bundle and you put like in this example, they're putting a string, John, under the bundle, essentially ID name, if I'm reading that correctly. So, we're going to try this. And then this is what different types of data you can pass, so on and so forth. And all you have to do is intent bundle dot put extra. So we're gonna try this real quick. So I'm just curious at this point. Oh, we need to fix this formatting code. Format code. There we go. So what I wanted to do under this intent dot put extra. And the way they do it is bundle. Yes, that's how you spell it. Okay, so we're gonna create this bundle. Val bundle equals a bundle. Okay. And in this bundle, we're going to put string. So So the key, let's just say, let's do the same thing. John. Okay. So it's extra, it's not extra. Because it's multiple. Okay. Now the question is, how do we retrieve it? Okay, here it is, passing it. Okay. So the advantage of this bundle is we can have, as you can see, multiple types of data types. Okay, so here we are. Okay, so in the activity that was started, call get intent. This will return the intent, and that started this activity. Okay, I'm just reading it real quick. Get the data directly out of the intent. Let's take a look real quick. I think this is all I need. I don't need all the other stuff. So we first need to get the intent, right? And then where do we declare intent? Okay, so we need to first create that. So let's go over here. I'm gonna just put it here for now. Val intent extras equals get intent. Okay, so I don't need to necessarily do that because, yeah, that's kind of a pointless step. So, val extras bundle equals intent dot get extra intent dot extras. Okay, I can deal with that. Keep on going down the line here, and then I think this is what I wanted. And then log d, let's just do tags, I don't know, tag, and then extra bundle dot key name, maybe. Get string name, and then what is it showing? Oh, unsafe call. Okay, so now when we run this, oh, we need to run something first. Get something running. round is what we want. Okay. Make sure this is on the emulator. We're going to clear all data and do totals activity. Okay. So, let's try this. We're going to hit the play button. We're going to watch the magic happen. Hopefully. That's our hope, is that magic happens. That's our hope. So yeah, I apologize if I'm a little out of it this morning. 2 late nights in a row. Yep, having a hard time getting up this morning. So we'll see what happens. This is the first compile, by the way. What happened? Okay, so calculate has an issue. Okay. So I'm going to surround this with the try catch. Try this. Try that. And then you're going to catch the number format exception. Return false. And we're going to do a toast.makeText. This please enter a bill amount. And then toast length short. Actually, long. And show it. Let's see. Hello, seriously, welcome to the stream. Is this WebStorm? No, it is not. And no, it's not IntelliJ, but it is based off of IntelliJ. This is Android Studio. Which its roots are IntelliJ. So it's pretty much IntelliJ with Google's pizzazz to it, I guess you could say. Yeah, we're working on a watch app right now. Trying to get some stuff here. Okay, I did not get... Yes! We did it, guys. There we are. We got the value passed through. Okay. So now we actually need to do stuff. Okay, so this works. So we're good there. So I'm going to clear all logs, close all apps, and we're going to actually be able to pass stuff now. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. I just ran over something. Did I? Nope, I'm good. So down here at the calculate, Oh, that's smart. Yeah, let's do that. Make that private. Okay, so right here, we're going to create the bundle up here. Because what I want to do is I want to replace all these guys with the bundle. So, hey, welcome back, bro. Yes, we got the intent working. I figured out I was doing the wrong thing. So yes, it is working now. And what we're doing now is taking all these variables and putting them into a bundle instead and getting rid of these. Just because I think that would be much cooler. Yeah. So, what's a good name for this? I don't want to call it bundle. That's... yeah, no. Data bundle. Okay, we'll refactor this if we need to later. I'm gonna keep these for a second, but comment them out so I can figure out where stuff is. So that's where this would be. How many times is this used? This is used twice. So, here, I'm going to close out some of these windows here. I got a bunch of windows open here. Hang on. Okay. There we go. Save a little bit more RAM here. Alright, so the way we've got to do this. Actually, come to think of it, let's not do that huge shift yet. I mainly just want to get this bundle working. Let's get it working, and then later on, maybe we'll update it and try to fix and maybe make it more efficient by removing these. But for now, let's keep them. Nar3, hey, welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us this morning. So let's see. So the way I want to do this, so here it creates the intent, and right here I want it to put in the data bundle intent into the extras. And I want this to run. This will run if calculate puts everything in there. So down here, this is where I'll put it. Because the only things we need over there are the tip amount and the bill total. Later on, we might need more than that, but that's why we got a bundle, so we can do that. So let's just start with this data bundle. Put extra, no. Put, do I want, no. We want double. So put double, let's see, tip amount. We're just gonna keep it simple. Name it the same as stuff like as the integers. App development, yes. We are in Android Studio working on an Android Wear app actually. So yes, we already have the mobile app version, and so we're making a kind of Wear platform too. And I'll go in and show you what the actual app looks like. So yeah, what's up with the stream title? You know, I just felt inspired. You know, so the first thing that came to mind, I just put it in there. And people need to know their ABCs, right? You gotta drive it home. That's the way I think about it. Anyway, so we're gonna put tip amount in there, and then we're gonna also do our awesome shortcut that we learned yesterday. Shout out to SL1 M420 for that shortcut. And then bill total. We're gonna do bill total. Okay. fix amount because that will give us problems. Okay, and then supposedly that's it over here. All we gotta do is get string tip amount, and then I think it's build total. Am I right? Build total. Yep, tip amount, build total. Let's run it and see what happens. How long have you been coding? Honestly, not that long. I am an HTML5, CSS3 programmer for about 5-6 years. That's my longest. I've dabbled in actual programming languages for years. Just started Android development this year, so which is why I'm a little like rusty with some stuff. It's all pretty much brand new. I've only been working with this for about 4 months, maybe, if that. Yeah, and this is my very first app. While we're sitting here, let's see. Okay, so let's make sure we get what we need. So if I enter a bill, $54, just to keep it simple, pick a tip. Let's make it 14%. Hit next. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, so we'll have to work through this, but we'll figure it out. Is Android difficult to learn? I have tried working with Swift on iOS, and I will say the Apple's approach to programming is very visual, meaning there's a lot of just visual stuff that helps you code, and a lot of dragging and dropping, and then it fills in the code. Android, not so much. So if you're looking for an easier platform, I would say it would probably be iOS. But then again, I would debate that because I love Android programming so much better than iOS. This is me. Don't want to pick a fight with anybody, but I do, and I think it wasn't that hard. I'm programming Kotlin, if you're wondering, and Kotlin's amazing. I love it. It's just the only thing is the support isn't as good as the Java yet, but it'll get there. So, yeah. To become an Android app developer, start with Java, Android, XML? Question mark. You can. I know Java, not as well as I know Kotlin now, because Kotlin's been my main beast for a while now. But yeah, you can start with Java and learn all of our, so the interface is out of XML. That's what you program the interface in. They also have a design layout, simple drag and drop stuff. So I would say XML isn't as important. I didn't learn the XML. I just started messing with the layout, and then by messing around in the text, that's how I learned the XML. So it will, I think eventually you will learn XML, but I would definitely start with learning how Kotlin or Java works before ever opening an Android project, because you will be highly confused if you don't know how this stuff works. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Yeah, keep asking questions if you have them. Alright, so back to this. We gotta figure out what we did wrong. Tip amount. Somehow we're not getting the extras, because I never put them in there. That's why. Did I? No, they're right there. Down the bottom. Put extras, intent put extras. Put double, put double. Where am I wrong? Where am I looking? Oh. Very important. If you change your okay. If you change your string.to double. Oh wait, nope. That was right. I was right the first time. If you change your data type like we did Make sure you change it here. That's what happened. We forgot to change it to double. And then you need to convert it to string again for the log. Java or Kotlin? I would say Kotlin. I love Kotlin, honestly. It's just fun to program in. I know a lot of people love Java. I know Java too, but I love Kotlin, and I recommend it to everyone. And as of a starter one, I feel like I started with Java, personally, because when I started programming, I didn't know about Kotlin. And so my first college class was object-oriented programming, and they were using Java, so that's kind of what I started with. But if I would have known about Kotlin, I would have definitely gone with Kotlin first. It makes more sense out of the gate to me. You have less random public static void main, all this stuff, and if you look it up, it's mainly a bunch of developers came together and put the best of the best into a programming language, something that made sense, something that humans could understand. Something that was safe to use, meaning that you didn't, like they have, if you look here, I actually had to do it somewhere. Where did I do it? Right here. Question marks. Essentially what you'll find is sometimes you'll accidentally leave stuff empty, basically. And that's what Kotlin helps you with. It helps you make less mistakes. So I would say start with Kotlin. And then go into Java. They're both very similar. Both very similar. So if you learn one, it's easy to go to the next one. So yeah, my recommendation would be to start with Kotlin just because it's so much fun and it's easy to understand. All right, so we are launched now. So let's try it again. $25, woohoo. So there, we're gonna give them a 23% tip. Hit that next button and 3.75, 30.75. We got the data in there. Now we just need to set stuff up. Okay, so this works. Bro, if SL1 is still on here, you're the man. Thank you for that suggestion. I will put it in my book of helpful little things to know. Yes, for all those who don't know, he suggested using the intent, which is the right way of doing it. I just don't know the Android framework well enough to think that. But yes, thank you, sir. Saved our lives here. All right, and now we need to actually place those values here and here. So first we need to figure out what those names are, so that'll be under the total section. And we're going to go to the design layout just so I can click. So this guy is named text view tip total. So TV tip total dot text is, we're gonna set it to extras bundle question mark because it could be empty. That'll save us. Get double tip amount dot to string, and that'll do it for there. Duplicate that guy out, and we're going to also put it in this guy, TV build total, TV build total, text, and this is build total. And that will update our whole layout, and we can get rid of all these logs and spaces everywhere. And remember, good programmers write good comments, so let's do that. Stream title, no. That will not help us. Assign the values from the bundle to the text views. That's a little overkill, but that's okay. You learned Java and Kotlin Android this year. I learned Java, sort of. I don't know Java all the way. Java's huge. I've been learning Java over the past 4 or 5 years. Kotlin and Android I learned this year, past 4 months. So yeah, that gives you an idea of how easy Kotlin is to pick up. So yeah, there you go. Lana64, welcome to the chat. I don't know if you've been here, how long? Oh well. And awesome raccoon face, I like it. So let's see. That should do it, guys. I think we're there almost. The nice thing about Aware app is so much. It's stripped down. It's easy. It's easy. There's not too much going on. It's very straightforward. And we got it. We got it, guys. Well done to everyone. Well done. Well done. That looks beautiful, guys. I like it. So the only thing now it's time to start getting it nitpicky, because we have the structure. Okay, there's the first thing. None of these buttons work. We haven't programmed those yet. So yeah, awesome. Did you get hired as an app developer? I did not. I am not hired as an app developer, but I am on the Google Play Store independent. So there you go. What is your project? Let's take a field trip real quick, okay? Let's take a field trip. I'm going to explain this project and the point of it. If you open the Play Store and search for any kind of tipping app, they all look horrendous. So, my goal for this project was to, 1, learn the Android framework, and 2, make a tip app that, because it's simple, easy to make a tip app that's good looking, easy, and fun to use. So that's what we did. And this was a couple months ago. And so I set out, decade ago, no, 2 months ago, to make a phone app that is good looking and it does stuff well. So once this comes online, I'll show you the app that is in the App Store right now. This is Tipper. Very simple. Enter in your amount, right? $52. Woohoo, that's fun. Come on up. Change your tip. It has a fun little emoji thing that does its thing. Changes the tip total. Shows you your bill and tip total. Woohoo. And then now also has the ability to split it between people. So there you go. There you go. Very simple. It's fun looking, and it helped me learn the Android framework, and it is in the App Store for all those who want to download it. So yeah. And so this project now, we're taking this concept, this app, making an Android Wear version for watches, because I think it would be cool if you were at the table and being able to bloop, 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 done. There's my tip. You know, without having to even open your phone. So that is our goal with this project, and that's where this guy and this present app that we're working on is. That's our goal. Yes. How old are you, man? I am 21. The awesome 21. So yeah. Let's see. All right, so the first thing I noticed right off the bat, now is the fun part, because we get to judge this thing. This is under the microscope now. Okay, so this is fine. It won't let you go until you enter something. 256. Okay, so there's our first bug that we'll have to fix. This is so long. What the heck? Okay, let's fix that first off. Enter bill amount, length long. Let's make both of these to length short, because that was miserable. Length short, length short. Okay. The first thing I noticed is you can go to the next screen without actually doing tip percentage. So, for example, 56, next. I mean, I guess you could give a 0% tip if you wanted to. How mean is that, though? No, yes, I do. I do stream regularly. If you scroll down, my scheduled times are down there every morning, 7 o'clock Eastern time. And I also do, my evenings are a little hard to get an actual schedule for, but I do stream a lot of evenings too. So the only real definite schedule I could give you guys was the 7 a.m. one. I plan on expanding that as time and supporters come along. That's my plan. But yeah. All right. Let's see. So I'm thinking, one of the big things I want to do, let's see if this works better. Oh yeah, that's a much better. So I'm thinking, see how it dropped the $? We need to make sure that $ still is over there. I had this problem with the actual app too. It just doesn't look that good. Like, people are wondering, like, if I closed my eyes, completely forgot what I was looking at, and then opened them. Yeah, I wouldn't know what those numbers are. I mean, those titles, yeah, but to make things look good, let's actually do it right? You know, that's the way I look at it. So the first thing we gotta do, the way I figured out, there's probably a better way, but this is the only way I figured out that actually works without the thing giving you grief. So we're gonna do tip total dot text, and we're gonna set the text to the character, not that character, can't see my keyboard, that. And we're gonna do the same thing for TV build total too, dot text equals, and you're saying, well, that's simple. It is, it's actually a simple approach, but the thing is, it's gonna set the text here and then immediately clear it and set it to that. So it would look like we didn't change anything, which is why we need to append this text. And we just have to reformat this a little bit, get rid of this, go to the end of here, cut it, and put it there. Makes sense? But that's what we have to do. If you guys have a better idea, I am open to ideas and better options. But yeah. So that should do it, and that should fix our, that should allow us to have that $ in front. Let's try it. Whoa, bro, I got apple juice on my nose. That takes skill, okay? This early in the morning, make a splash and it land right on your nose. Take a skill. 19. There we go. See how much better that looks, just in general. It looks much more polished. The one I want to figure out is this. These look awful, these two numbers, so this main screen definitely needs some polish, I think. But yeah, definitely needs some polish, in my opinion. So, yep. So let me think. Let me think something through here. If. No, I don't know how I'm gonna do that anyway. Alright, so let's see, what time are we at? Okay, not bad. We're getting there. Kinda wanna get this back button working again. And then I wanna get the reset button working. At that point though, this is a question. Should I have a back button and a reset button? Or is that kind of redundant? Meaning, if I hit reset, the point of hitting the back button, let's start with the back. The point of hitting the back button is it does this. Okay? That's the whole point of the back button. If I were to hit the reset button, it goes back and clears everything to 0. Is this redundant, having the back button and the reset button? Or should I just have a reset button? Because the only reason why they'd be going back is to change something, so you might as well just reset it. I don't know. Give me your thoughts on that. I'm not sure if I should keep both or remove one. So yeah. I'm not sure. I'm really not. I wonder. I want to get this percentage, that thing. Wait, how did I get it there? I got it there, but nowhere else. I bet you it works. Yep, it does. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. All this time, it's been fine, and this is probably the worst method of doing it. But hey, it's an array. Okay, at least I got the array part right and didn't create 30-something string variables, right? That's nails on a chalkboard for a programmer. This is probably still somewhat nails on a chalkboard, but hey. So essentially all I'm doing now is tidying up the interface, making it look a little bit cleaner. Functionality is mostly there, and I'm hoping to release this soon, so there you go. That's much better looking, much better looking. This bill amount though, I'm thinking about this. I might put a text view right here, a little tiny one that has just the $sign. I'm thinking. Let's see what that would look like real quick. Let's see what it'll look like. So right here, here's our one text view. So if we plop in another text view here, right? Okay, and we're going to constrain it there, constrain it there, constrain it to the edge of this guy, right? And this guy, remove that constraint, constrain it to this guy. Actually, where's this? Okay, this part's gonna get a little tricky. Remove you. Your constraint needs to be right there. Okay. So this is 8, 8, good. Actually, no, we need this at 0, 0, okay. This guy is at 0, 16, change that to 8 for now, so I can still select this guy. And then I want to, that's what I want, and put it at the very beginning here. We're gonna have to figure this out. Wrap content height, match parent. I need to do match. Can I match the constraint instead? There we go. And then this guy can set back to 0. So essentially I'm just getting the layout organized here for us. And then I want to change this to 18 SP and then have, not 16. How do I want you constrained? I kind of want you, because I want this constrained to that, I think. Currency input view library. I did. That's what this is. Awesome suggestion, but for some reason on, for example, and I may actually have it wrong. But I did, and it works fine on Android. The actual Android operating system shows sign values, everything's perfect, beautiful. Did the same thing on Android Wear, and it doesn't, to me it seems like it's not fully implemented, because it just, instead of it, like Android considers it a signed value. Android Wear still considers it double, even though the signed view library is set. It still considers it just a double and not signed. I'm not sure if if it's different for Android Wear, or if I'm just doing something wrong, or if Google just didn't implement it yet. But yeah, if you know any more about that, feel free, shoot some more chats in there, and I'll see if I can understand and try to figure out what's going on. It is weird. It's so weird. If you go back and watch some of the other us building this from the ground up, there are just some weird things I've encountered. It's like really weird stuff, like it works and then it's like, oh, by the way, this is not fully supported in Android, on Android Wear. So you're like, ugh, now I'm stuck. But yeah, there we go. And then set this guy to 0. All right, there we go. That's not as bad. It's not as good, but it'll work. So real quick, before I do have to end here shortly, So before I end, I want to give us a nice final look at what we got so far and what we did today. Nice work today. We got far today, really far today. So let's let this thing come out. Awesome, awesome. This is a little big, so we'll change that. Looks much better, and we got values again. There we go. There we go. Can't complain. It works and it does what it's supposed to do. But yeah. So I've got to get. Sorry guys, I may be on later. I don't know. Really depends on how stuff today goes. But I hope to get back on. But yeah, if you like what you see, be sure to hit that follow button. Get notifications when I'm on. And I hope to see you guys all tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock. And we will keep working on this thing. You guys rock, keep being awesome, and take care. Have a good one, guys.